No! Stop touching my genitals! Stop! No! So the pedophile, which has initiated these attacks, starting with 14 Kirkland, is still fucking there. It's right there. It's like 200 meters away at most. It's audible to me. I have autism. I have extremely sensitive hearing. And it's just blah, 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 blah. And it's repeatedly trying to pretend to touch my penis. And I feel a physical sensation every time it does that, because it actually has touched me that way in the past while I was unconscious, as I've already stated it in the text. No! Stop! No! What is that, first of all, and what is enabling that? I want to know. Which individuals are enabling that? I'm pressing charges against it, but also all of you. February 28th to March 3rd. No! I'm yelling no at it every time it's touching my dick. No! Initially, I am met with much respite at Royal Inn and Suites. I go for a walk, feeling very relaxed. Feels like it's over. I can still feel Ryan's spirit. After all, we just went through something very traumatic together. No! I decide to take care of her spirit at a distance so that she can process what happened. No! What happened without suffering as possible. No! We have a bath together. Or I have a bath pretending she is there with me. No! We start to develop very much trust. At this time, I also have a relationship of trust with her apparent mother figure, whose name I do not know, but referred to sometimes as the Deku Queen. I'm just gonna have to tolerate being raped the entire time I'm reading this evidence. I'm gonna have to tolerate being raped. There's so many pedophiles in the environment right now doing it mentally like that. I just have to tolerate. I'm raped all the time. All the time. If I want to sit here and read this and be anything other than silent, it's just I'm raped all the time. If I am silent and just minding my own business, doing my own activity, I'm raped all the time. All of my day is raped. You don't want to talk to me, OPP? You sure? You sure about that? Okay. At this time, I also have a relationship of trust with her apparent mother figure, whose name I do not know, but referred to sometimes as No! The Deku Queen. And Ryan is the Deku Princess. No! During the initial attacks, according to my spiritual consciousness, Ryan and then Ryan's mother became aware of the attacks, especially whenever Ryan was being targeted. And I stood boldly in Ryan's defense and yelled at the psychopaths. It seems maybe I can go back there someday and still be friends with Ryan, I'm thinking at this time. February 28th to March 3rd. Who knows? But for now, I need to relax and get some rest. No! I sit down on my hotel bed and open up my laptop and start typing. No! Gradually, a presence emerges, which is other than self and unwanted. No! In the adjacent room to where I am looking. No! It is loud, male, and threatening. And actually, it's that individual right over there that keeps touching the dick. Also, I began having difficulty, actually simultaneously, contacting Ryan's spirit. This would become a sustained pattern. I realize that the invisible attackers have stalked me to Guelph, to the hotel. No! And that the attacks... No! The attacks are going to continue. Yeah, they're just going to continue for the next, indefinitely, until I manage to get to the States. And we're going to gas your country as a result. Thus, over the next 5 days, the hostility in the environment steadily builds. No! Nigger! And more attackers amass. All of them to do with the Muslim community. But I mostly do not lash out and say, no! And stick to writing to try and advocate my position to be left alone. And that the individuals spreading rumors about this guest are stalking him from Brampton and telling lies. No! I start becoming aggressive and militant towards the attackers, including in public, which are still anonymous to date. 2026-08-16. The amount of hatred that Ryan Cornish holds in his dear heart for everything around Ryan, based on only this information, is so shockingly extreme and so obviously justified. We cannot react except in empathy with him and think that if you are doing anything but, you are the problem.